Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody that's already jumped in the YouTube chat. How is it going? Today, we're gonna beat Kid Buu. I know. Last stream, we had a bit of a disaster against pretty much all the catastrophe bosses from the anniversary, but I've since beaten them all. So hopefully, today, we're gonna be able to beat Majin Buu. Hopefully. Hopefully. I've looked at it. It doesn't look that bad. But, that being said, I haven't got that... I tested it out just a little bit. Haven't got that far in the second bar yet. So, this could be a bit of a tricky one. I'm not going to lie. And I don't really want to summon for Goku, but kind of do at the same time, if you know what I mean. Like he's a cool unit, and he's a good unit. Like the character, like the animations, but I feel like I can't justify summoning for him. So we're not going all the way. No matter what, we're not going all the way because we're not even close to having enough rubies. But we will put up this on Twitch. So if you are watching on Twitch, you can join in. Community challenge will be up. You have the stream the entire stream to hit it. You can donate your channel points and get me to summon on Goku. We may or may not do. Now this is the team I was trying out. I can't for the life of me work out what Vegeta's purpose here. What his purpose is, other than give a slight stat boost to Rio and to give the buff to Rio plus some bubble manipulation. But I guess it's because there's just no one else. This is a borrowed team, by the way. Like, we're not messing about. We're not messing about today. This is a borrowed team. We saw it on the suggested teams, and that's what we were going with. But I don't know which other teams I can really... Oh, look at this. This guy thinks he's funny. This guy thinks he's funny, yeah? I don't even have all the units for that team. Why is it at the top of the list? I don't even have that Vegeta. Oh, come on. Come on. What's even... Have I clicked on the wrong stage or something? What the hell's going on? What are these team suggestions? It's a joke. At least that team looks like... I mean, I don't know if that team can beat it, but at least that looks like a real yellow team. Yeah, I have a feeling that team can't beat it either. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the suggested teams. So we're just going to have to power through, I guess. There is no other option. I was wondering, is there a benefit to using Taunt on Rio here? If I can find you... Is there a benefit to using that instead? I don't know if it works on this stage, but we're going to test it. We're going to see if we can do it. Obviously, Rio is the only member of this team that has the immunity for this stage. So, this is just a test run. I just want to see if the taunt works. And if it doesn't, then fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Let's say we use Sukemon here. And then Taunt. It's AoE, it won't work. Probably. Okay. So that's why nobody's using him. Good to know. Good to know. So get that out of the way. Get him out of the team. Community challenge complete. Well, that was quick. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone in Twitch chat as well. Hello, everyone in YouTube chat. Okay, well, the community goal got hit a little bit sooner than expected. So, we'll do a cheeky multi for Goku to start the stream off, I suppose. We have other summons to do today. Do not worry. We have the Goku tickets, which are down here. Still haven't done any of those. We have a load of tickets down here, and we have up here these Dreamcatcher summons, which I still haven't done. So lots of summons still left to do. I'll give you the single for free, as I always do. I just tuned in. What Kid Buu just do? So if you have Bubble in effectiveness on your units, he kills you in one hit. And he does that a lot. So you need to get rid of it a lot. It's not fun. But we'll persevere. We will persevere. That is about what I expected. That is about how I thought that would go. So we're going to put up the goal for the rest of the stream for 2 and 3. So if you guys want to hit 2 and 3, you can. If not, we'll just do the tickets for the rest of the stream. Should probably use up some stamina, to be honest, because already at max and I've got some in my gift box I need to pick up. Would someone for Goku, but I'm waiting for Zoro. I mean, assuming Zoro's in the One Piece event, you've got time. He might not come out this year because it is, you know, something that came out in Taiwan first. Could be much later, but we'll see. Don't do 2 and 3. Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna do 2 and 3. It depends. If people don't contribute, then we won't do it. But I think the plan is to probably buy the packs that come out with the. This is all, you know, hoping that I've got my ideas right for what this next We Never Learn event is going to be, and I will be able to get a character ticket, because the character tickets, they only do when there are free standard gacha units, and we haven't had that many events with free standard gacha units recently. The last one I think was We Never Learn? The Promised Neverland, and before that was Katekyo Hitman Reborn, but the anniversary didn't have one. The Kimetsu no Yaiba thing didn't have one, and now this Dragon Ball event doesn't have one. But surely We Never Learn will have one. Surely the 3 main girls have to be standard gacha. Otherwise, what the hell are they playing at? And I assume the limited is the teacher, but again, you just have no guarantees. So if that is the case, then I'm at least getting a ticket pack. So I know I'm at least getting one of the girls from the standard gacha. I don't want to do with We Never Learn what I did with Kimetsu no Yaiba, where I go in for all the units, because even though I love the series, that shit cost money, and it is so not worth it. So I just want to do a summon ticket, get what I get, and then maybe go for the limited if I'm interested. But I don't even like the teacher that much, so I'm not that bothered. So I'm just happy if I can get any of the girls on the standard gacha, and then at that point probably just say for Yu-Gi-Oh! Who else would be the limited if not the teacher? See, that's the thing, I don't know. But typically speaking, when a series gets a limited, the first limited is almost always the protagonist. But that doesn't really make sense in the case of We Never Learn, because he's more likely to be an event unit than anything else. So I can't see Naruyuki being limited. The teacher, granted, is the most popular, so logically probably should be the limited. But what if they throw us a wild card? What if it's like all 3 of the girls, the main girls, as a single unit or something like that? They might have plans that we're not picking up on. I don't know. Or there might just not be a limited. Even though there's always a limited in a feature festival, there might just not be one. So I kind of want to know more about that event, but till we know more about that event, my sights are more set on Yu-Gi-Oh! Than anything else, I think. At first I wasn't that gassed about Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I was like, oh, we're doing Battle City. We kind of already got some bits from Battle City. I don't really know how many new units we're going to get. We're probably going to get a lot of V2s and stuff, but I do actually, now that I think about it, want more Yu-Gi-Oh! I want the Slifer Yugi, probably going to be the limited. Although it is a bit boring having Yugi as the limited every time. Like, I get it because of the series. I get it. He is the guy. So of course he's the limited every time. But I don't know. I think you could make it more interesting. You could have more interesting options for limiteds. One Piece Worst Generation will arrive soon. Yes, it's coming in a couple of months. Should I get Goku to 9 skill or should I get Gotenks to 9 skill? Ooh, that's kind of tricky. Gotenks, I think, benefits from being level 9 skill way more than Goku does. So I would go with Gotenks. Because Gotenks really serves his purpose as the weakener more than anything else. So getting Gotenks to level 9 skill should be priority. Just say for God Experience Requiem or Ging during the third 3.5 anniversary. I don't know. I don't know who's going to be 3.5, but it's more likely to be Goldie Roger if you ask me. Maybe they'll save him for 4th Annie, but Vegito just seemed obvious and then Vegito came, and now Goldie Roger seems obvious, so I think Goldie Roger's going to come. And then after that, I think it's a little bit less obvious who we're going to get. But like you said, Ging, Gold Experience Requiem, could happen, could happen. I'm almost certain they only made a We Never Learn. Oh, they only made it a feature festival because they can make the teacher limited for it. She got 4 times the votes of 2nd place in the popularity poll. That is quite a lot. That is quite a lot. I don't know. She could just be... You're right, she could just be the limit. If that's the case, then I'm not even that bothered. Because I don't really care about the teacher that much. She's alright. She's alright. I'll be honest, We Never Learn, for what a strong start it had, and I wouldn't say its ending is as weak as, say, like a Nisekoi or something like that. I was kind of disappointed with some of the endings. So, like, I don't know. I want the characters because I think they're going to be really cool and they're going to be really nice to have. But I don't want all of them. I'm not that bothered about getting all of them. Goldie Rogers say for the 4th anniversary in 2022, year of OP's 25th anniversary. Fair point. Fair point. Oh god, there's going to be so much One Piece stuff next year. Oh god. Told you before it would be in Nashimi Ajimu for the 4th Musa. You know, maybe someday they'll remember Medica Box exists, but I don't think it will be to roll out a Muso. To be honest, I don't like, other than Gold Experience Requiem Giorno, I don't even know who I want from Limiteds or from Musos. Like, it depends how creative they get with who it could be, but I don't know. Again, you can't be that creative with it because it's got to be someone people genuinely really want. Lots of people really want to summon for because you're charging so much for it. So it has to be like a huge name every time. So like you could do like, I don't know, a Medica Box character and make it interesting, but then it's not going to get anywhere near as many people summoning for it as a Kimetsu no Yaiba or a Dragon Ball or a One Piece or whatever. Second popularity poll, top 4 was Teacher, 14k votes, Blue Hair, 3k, Fangirl, 3k, Glasses Girl, 2k. Bro, let me tell you, the ending for Rizu was an abomination. They need to rewrite that. They need to rewrite that ending. It was no good. I think all the rest were pretty much fine. But the ending for Rizu was just rude. It was just unnecessary. And over time, like, as Rizu's ending was playing out, I was like, you know what? I think I like Furuhashi more now because because they've done her so dirty with this ending. But again, Feature's okay. I'm happy we're getting a feature festival that's not the same old shit as well. A new series being added, the first like romance feature festival. Something to be excited about. Something interesting. It's nice. It's nice. Probably changed my team for this auto, but it's surviving, so that's all that matters. Try to have some time to save. Wow. Wow. Listen. Good for you people that are just going to save through it and just get loads of summons on Yu-Gi-Oh! But for me, I've at least got to... If they're not doing a character ticket, I've at least got to get one of the characters. One of the gacha characters. I don't need all of them. I definitely don't need all of them. I'm only keeping this up with, like, Katekyo Hitman Reborn, and then Demon Slayer. And then there's a couple of other series where I've got all the units, but I'm not really trying to keep them all. I guess I'd like to keep all the Kinnikuman units, which is not hard because they're not releasing any. I don't know, maybe... My Hero Academia, I've almost got a complete set, but they're going to release more, and I'm definitely not summoning for them. I've wanted a Medical Box event for so long. Same. Not happening anytime soon. Well, maybe. I mean, it was technically the first sort of prototype feature festival. It could happen. But the fact that it hasn't had anything since then doesn't give me much hope. Explain why I just got the message that it started. I don't know. We started about 15 minutes ago. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Except my first multi on Goku, which was dead. And he had loads of good stuff. Then DB event. But we never learned. Yu-Gi-Oh! Kenshin, they had to cool down a bit. I think Kenshin probably isn't going to have anything that interests me. So I can probably save there. That's something. Who's going to be useful here? Bardock, maybe? Give me that guard, you know? That could work. That could work. And I think, do I want like a low cooldown skill bubble creator? Do I want a torpedo gun? Might come in handy. No, because we're trying to avoid what I do with counter, and we're trying to avoid messing up with that. You know what? Let's try Ayamano. Let's see what happens. We'll give this a go. We'll give this a go. Medical Box is dead, and I'm glad that Always Fun series is forgotten. It only gets a bit of relevance because of the female main character. Oh man, Medical Box was great. Medical Box was great. It had like a really big cast. Admittedly, a lot of the characters were not that interesting, but there were some that were interesting. Had some really good storylines. Good series. It's a good series. Oh, gotta think what I'm doing here. Hongo Agon. Step 1. Tsukishima, step 2. Really hope we get a free character gacha with Yu-Gi-Oh! Need that ticket. They could easily do a free character gacha with Yu-Gi-Oh! Easily. Like with Dragon Ball, they probably didn't want to do like free version 2s and a standard gacha. But they might have not done it for that reason. And that's probably the same reason they didn't do a Kimetsu no Yaiba, because it would have been another version 2, version 3, whatever. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely. They could definitely do it if they want to. Hey, Calgod, how's it going? At this point, I just need green units. Well, when the next ensemble comes out, I'm sure there'll be a green countdown event banner. That'll be very, very good. Very, very good. Don't need a skill bubble. Ah, let's do that. I gotta remember, I have to sub Zenitsu every time. I'm not very good at that. If you don't sub the bubbles every time, you just don't benefit in the same way. Like, he's not gonna do any damage here, I don't think. Only 2, so I just need to use like 1 IME or something. Medical Box manga is a lot of fun. Yeah, I should say it's the manga. I haven't watched the anime, so I don't really know what it's like beyond the one fight scene I've seen between her and is it Unzen? Miuri Unzen? That's like the only fight I've seen in the anime, so I don't even know if the anime is any good. Hoping for Joey, Kaiba, and My Valentine a standard gacha. Joey and Kaiba both deserve limiteds. I don't think Joey's getting a limited, but like I've said this before and I'll say it again. Joey was easily the best duelist in the Battle City finals, easily, and well, it didn't matter. it didn't matter. But in the finals, he was the only person that could have beaten Marek without cheating, and he only lost because Marek cheated. All the other fights had cheating in them. It was insane. Yeah, I would say probably My Valentine is a definite. Joey's a bit of a weird one because I feel like we should get a new Joey. But the one we've got is already from Battle City. And his whole evolution gimmick is you collect the cards from Battle City that he earned from beating other duelists, getting like the pink slips off them to evolve him. So I don't know what they're gonna do with Joey, but we could get a new Joey for sure. And Kaiba's a weird one because we know there's an Obelisk Kaiba coming, but he doesn't seem to be in this event. He seems to be much later in the year. So no. Kaiba standard gacha at least is well deserved, but he's getting shafted to free to play again, sadly. He's always going to be free to play. Same as like Frieza. He's always going to be free to play. No, no, the heart bubbles, no. I want to heal here? What do I want to do? I don't even know. Some of the characters in Medical Box are too OP for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, they are too OP, but that's kind of like that's what the story's written around. That's one of the best parts, is like some of the characters that are like not OP having to deal with the characters that are far too OP. Does this game have any hack for infinite money? Probably, but I don't have one. Sorry. Save it for October 10th, Naruto's birthday, so I can get KCM. I mean, I think his birthday banner is going to have all of the Naruto limiteds on it, so that's probably not the best way to get him, but luck with that. He won the duel, but he lost the shadow game. Yeah, but the shadow games are whack in Battle City. It's such bullshit. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill my Valentine. It's like, well, that's a shadow game. You're just a dickhead. Well, can we just duel? No, we can't, because you're worse. You are a worse duelist. If we get Yugi and either Joey or Kaiba as limited, and the other one gets as a 2-unit standard gacha, I'll be insanely sad. I think it'll just be Yugi. E2 Joey with Gil for the standard gacha that count as Genkai Battle Marek. Ooh. Yeah, that's right, because Marek's probably going to be the Super Genkai Battle or whatever. But if Goku's a monster, damage is insane. Yeah, well, if I had him, he'd be very useful here. So here we want to use this. Can't afford to be letting him get some free attack ups, so... Two turns again. I think Hamidento is 2 turns, right? It is 2 turns. That should be okay. That's it. That's it. Everyone in Yu-Gi-Oh! Cheats, basically. The Heart of Cards is the ultimate protagonist hacks. Yeah, but the Heart of Cards doesn't even make sense, because it's not like you ever see him, like, cheat with it. It's not like he puts his hands on the cards and it's, like, magic and he just gets the card. It just so happens that whenever he shuffled his deck, whenever he put his deck down, all the cards, the destiny aligned that they would all be in the exact order he would need them in that battle. So the whole him putting his hands over the cards and he's like, I've got to believe in the Heart of Cards. It's already done. The deck is already shuffled in your favor. That is it. But yeah, he does cheat. He does cheat. He cheats in the fight against Marek at the end. And the only time he doesn't cheat is when he plays against himself. Fuck Yugi TBH. Was a big fan of his as a kid, but after revisiting the series I became a Joey and Kaiba fan. Joey is 10 out of 10. Bro. Battle City, Joey is 10 out of 10 character. And he has like the best character development in the entire series. Kaiba has a few moments where he's like really good development, especially coming out of like Duelist Kingdom, where he's like reunited with Mokuba, and they show that whole scene of like that was the last piece of the puzzle he needed to put his like soul back together. But then he goes back to being a dickhead in Battle City. But Joey, oh my god, he's like a complete waste man at the start of the series, and just the development over time, the development is insane. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Have I fucked this up? I think it's fine. Is Kaido a villain or more of an antagonist because he got a limit without a Dark Heroes event? He is more of an antagonist and he will have hope for Kaiba. Kaido is a straight up villain in the series. But that One Piece event, even though they didn't outright say it, was essentially a Dark Heroes event. And we got only Odin as a gacha like hero unit. And I think they messed around with that event quite a lot. I think it was supposed to be something different than what it was due to scheduling and stuff. So it's a bit different, but Kaido is 100% a villain in the context of One Piece. You don't get the rank of King of Games by playing fair. Kaiba is the one true goat. In knew that's why he's basically the protagonist of Dark Side of Dimensions. Good movie. Good movie. Hey, Positive, how's it going? The actual Yu-Gi is limited worthy, especially at the end of the series. It was probably supposed to be Black. That was it. It was probably supposed to be Blackbeard instead of Odin. Limited. And he was probably supposed to counter Whitebeard, who would drop Marco. But instead they made Marco gacha to counter Blackbeard and then put Luffy and Ace in there. Messy. We're alive and the first bar's almost done. A lot of the cooldowns on the skills are about right. We're in a good spot. Thinking we should just hammer him here rather than trying to save up. I don't know, is he close? He might not be close enough. I'm not sure. Really tricky. I don't know. I don't know. Red and blue, that doesn't help me that much. Shiryu doesn't help me that much. They did all that messing around to bring us limited Odin just to make him mid as hell. Sad times. I'm disappointed in how bad they made Odin, considering how cool a character he is, but oh well. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Right, let's just use Shiryu. I think this is fine. I think we just burst with Rio. So I think this is fine. Probably. Probably. How many limited characters do you have? I don't know. We can check after I die. Do you class Margin Vegeta as a villain? A grey area. It's a grey area. Like, if you're looking for an excuse to make a character a limited, Kaiba could just be a limited. But it's not like we haven't had characters similar to his role in the series that have been... Like, we've had Sasuke. Similar role of, like, the... antagonist, also sort of a friend of the main cast in some arcs. Like, he could be limited. I just don't think they're gonna make him limited. So here we're on 3, is that right? We just need a 1 and a 2, and I think Aimi is ready? Aimi is not ready. Okay, so we need 3 1s. Do we have 3 1s? Yes. We do. We do have 3 1s. Okay. So let's use this straight away. Rival. Rival is a good way to say it. Yeah, rival. And Krollo is just a straight up villain, but he's, again, that's a Dark Heroes event, so. Margin Vegeta, the antagonist, yeah. I mean, even Margin Vegeta in his last moments, not really. Kind of a good guy. So now that we have Buu Saga for Dragon Ball Z, what's next? Most likely, I would say the next Dragon Ball event will go back to the original Dragon Ball. We'll finally get Tien, and we'll get an alternate version of Yamcha as standard gacha in his old costume. And we'll probably get another Kid Goku that transforms into Great Ape Goku. There's still a fair bit of content untouched from that arc, those early arcs, so that's probably what I would expect. Okay, so we need to use Agon here. Yes, just use Daki here. I don't know. Karma. Shima. We are very low on available skills. That's not good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is popular enough to get double limit, but at the same time is also nearly not as popular as a series that did get 2 limits in one event. Like I see Kaiba. It is tricky. I mean, Dragon Ball's had 2 limiteds, but like Kimetsu no Yaiba technically had 2 limiteds in the same event. But I think, you know, Katekyo Hitman Reborn only had 1. Promised Neverland only had 1. We Never Learn is only going to have 1. So will Yu-Gi-Oh! Have 2? I don't know. I would say 1 is a lot more likely. Let's finish the stage fast and play co-op. I don't think I'm going to finish the stage fast. This is a difficult stage. He doesn't debuff you again, does he? Does he have like counter or something? Shit! I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully it doesn't impact too much. Shit. I don't know. I'm guessing he just hits me again hard. Absorbs bubbles. Oh dear. Oh dear. 8%. 8%. 8%. We might be able to get away with this. If we can get Rio some specials going, we might just be able to get away with this. Oh, the bubble absorber thing, he recovered his health. Okay, I see. Okay. Naruto, DB, KMY, and OP are the only series that got 2 limiteds in a single feature festival in Japan. That's true. That's true. It doesn't feel true, but I think it is true. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Buff Roshi Limited. Yes. Yes, please. Original DB can't earn enough money to have a feature festival. Bro, they had a Boba feature festival. I think they can do a Dragon Ball feature festival. Got a bad Tien. That dude got robbed so hard in 2. Tien gets robbed in every arc after the arc he's introduced in. It's kind of sad. Got a bad feeling about the milking of DB now. I mean, it is what it is. You knew it was going to happen, so... GT event, let's go. Unlikely, but you know what? I wouldn't say impossible. Okay, we started a new health bar. I wasn't paying attention. We've started a new health bar. Is Aimi ready yet? Please tell me Aimi is ready. Aimi is ready. Are we still going to lose? I think we're still going to lose. Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. Okay. Cool. Well, that was a bit of a waste of time. We're getting sent to the Shadow Realm here. Need that Dragon Quest feature festival instead of DB. I've wanted a V. Yeah, nah. Like, it'll happen eventually, but it's not happening instead of Dragon Ball. There's no way. Dragon Ball every year, guaranteed. GT never had a manga, and currently it's in a weird spot. So you could say that the anime version of Vardok got a limited. Super just seems like a more profitable choice. Likely. Yeah, I would say the only reason why GT probably wouldn't happen is because they literally wouldn't have any panels to use for the characters because the manga doesn't exist. But Super manga does exist, so even though it's not Weekly Shonen Jump, they could still do it. Which is a shame because I actually really like GT, even though it's kind of whack. I do like it. Okay, you know, we're gonna do some Goku Tickets summons. I think that's what we're gonna do. Are they all singles on this, or can you do multiple? All singles, fucking hell. GT is ass, bro. GT is one of those series where I can look at it objectively and say this is not good, but I still enjoy it. So make of that what you will. But there's so many things I look at in that series and I'm like, I don't know why they did that. But it's okay. It's still okay. Hey, not gonna lie, couldn't be bothered to watch an hour-long video, bruh. Well, you know what? That's fun. Terry couldn't be bothered to edit it properly, so whether you can be bothered to watch it properly, that's fine. Super Saiyan 4 Goku would look so good in this art style and make it happen. That'd be nice. It would be nice. What step we on? 9. Let's go. One more. I think Beerus and Jiren is best. Yeah, Beerus and Jiren will probably come if we're doing Super. Five-star time. Who's it gonna be? Let's go. No, it's the lack of editing. No. It's better than DBS as a whole, but that's not too hard to achieve. I'm surprised. Most people do not say that. I quite enjoy GT. Super, I really like Super while it was airing. I still read it when new chapters come out, but it's just kind of happening at this point. It's not something I get super excited for. Reborn! Not the best dupe in the world. But okay. Oh, I used Jewels on Reborn. Feels bad, man. I completely forgot about that. Oh, no. No! Let's do my super dimensional battle while we're here. Let's show off how bad I am at this. They definitely need to rework this so that it's not just complete RNG whether you get the rate up or not. It should be based on, like, if you have certain units or you've hit certain requirements or something. Oh, it's Yon! With my 1 rate up. See me get smashed up. That was not very good. Hey, Scarlet's played co-op. Well, I mean, I'm doing the catastrophe stage, which you can't co-op. Well, you can co-op, can't you? If anybody's got Goku and there's like 3 of you that want to carry me, by all means, we can do the catastrophe stage. That was definitely not my best run of SDB. Oh, that's right. I've still got to evolve this. I forgot about that. I think I've got all the books. GT is just a really long bad filler arc. Sort of. I can see what you're saying, but I think it's got some redeeming qualities. There's just lots of bad. There's lots of just like, this doesn't make any sense. Regardless, both Super and GT both dropped the ball with Gohan. So, whatever. It's just whatever. This is a Tournament of Power and the Broly movie are good. I like the idea of Tournament of Power. The execution's not all the way there in the manga, but in the anime it's quite entertaining. Only the Goku Black Arc is as consistent, decent quality. Goku Black Arc is really quite good, but we can't have another arc where it's like, here's a character, it's Goku, but not really. That's just silly. You could do this game more than once per day. Yeah, but I think the point is you get good rewards from it, so they only want you to do it once, which I kind of get. Let's try this again. Let's try and be a little bit more aggressive. If you include the DBS Broly movie as part of Super, then it washes GT, but if we're purely looking at the TV series, then it's arguable GT is better since there's only one good arc. Fucking hell. I get the impression everyone like shits on Super and GT like almost equally, but everyone still seems to watch and read Super. Like, I don't know, like I saw like 1 or 2 people say they were dropping Super during the current arc. Like, yeah, it's not that entertaining, but like people are still paying attention. It's not a good start. Oh, Gohan, just born to be watched. Gohan's, like, I don't know. I feel like he's handled better in fan fiction than in the actual series, which is really sad. But he's actually got like a really strong character arc, even through like the Majin Buu saga. There are a few moments I'm not a big fan of, but other than that, really, really good. It's just everything that happened after Dragon Ball Z. They were like, yeah, let's just make Gohan fucking useless. He should have been like he should have been one of the main MVP players in the Tournament of Power. And they're just like, oh yeah, he hasn't been training. But they said the same thing in the Majin Buu saga. The start of it, Vegeta's like, he ain't been training, so he's shit now. But he still showed up, transformed into Ultimate Gohan, did at least put a shift in. It's one on the Power. I just feel like he showed up. Oh, thank you for the new follow. Say Lewis86. Much appreciated. I would edit videos for you guys. Just need to be directed to get the programs. Yes, me and Terry both use totally legitimate versions of the programs we use that we will not mention the name of. We've actually been thinking, because like we want to make some nude types of content. We're still not sure how that's gonna work, but we're thinking about it. We're certainly thinking about it. Bubbles, these bubbles just suck, bro. I can't get a skill bubble to save my life. I'm only talking about the anime, to be fair. Can't speak for the super manga, but I've heard good things about Moro and most recent arcs. I didn't like the Moro arc ending. The Moro arc was good to begin with. I think it went some interesting places with Goku's training and Vegeta's training, and then it just kind of reverted to the same bullshit you always see in Dragon Ball. Which is fine, but I've seen it before and I don't really care anymore. So I was just like, okay, this arc's happening. Burn is even worse somehow in the DBS manga version of TOP. You know what? I read the manga version, and I just think the Tournament of Power is just worse in the manga. I just think the entire arc is worse in the manga. Which is a shame, because some of the manga's actually drawn pretty well. But, oh well. You know what the biggest bullshit was? Goku got rusty. Post God Goku, he got nicked by a bullet. Yeah, that was dumb. That was so dumb. Terry's legit. Wait, no. It is legit. It is legit. 100% legit. Horror arc was okay for the first third or so, then it crumbled down quickly. I would say it's like the last handful of chapters was just so poor. So poorly written. It just felt like, how are we gonna write our way out of this one? Let's just do the same thing we always do and make some shit up. And that's exactly what they did. That's probably not the best time to use that. Should really be saving some of those big chains, but oh well. Watching any new anime? I'm not watching any new anime. I'm reading Seraph of the End. Or why do you know Seraph? And it's okay. It's okay. I don't dislike the premise. I don't dislike the artwork. I just think the story so far hasn't gone anywhere interesting with what they've made, which is a bit of a shame. But I've been told it improves drastically after you get past the first bit of the story, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I've actually not been reading as much manga now that Manga Dex is down, because I was using it so much, which is probably not good, but oh well. Subject of DBS, did you hear about the new movie apparently coming next year, and do you have any thoughts on predictions on what it might be about? I'd like to see them bring back Cooler personally. Cooler's okay, I guess. I think I don't know. Who would I like to see them bring back? I don't even know. Like, they said it's like an interesting character, or a character you wouldn't expect or something. I would say it's who actually interests me from the past of Dragon Ball. Like, unless it's gonna be, let's assume it's still set within the Dragon Ball Super timeline, so it's happening around the same time as Dragon Ball Super. So it's probably not gonna be much from OG Dragon Ball. We're probably not gonna be seeing anything from GT. It can only be maybe characters from Z or from Z movies coming up and appearing in the Super Universe. I mean, Cooler is as good a guess as any. King Cold is as good a guess as any. I know he's dead, but I mean, who dies in this world? They all come back. I don't know. I would just, if they took the time to make a movie where they actually put emphasis on the other characters for once, like, let's say they make a story that happens while Goku and Vegeta are off doing something else, where Gohan and Krillin and Tien and everyone else actually have to do something. That is what I would like to see. Because we know they are capable of doing something, maybe not as much as Goku and Vegeta, but just give them something to do. That would be cool. Be hard to bring back Cooler into the story. Something like Tapion is much easier to fit. Tapion is dope. I would love to see more Tapion. I would be totally down for that. I used to use Manga Dex 2, now I use Tachiyomi. I may have to check that out because I need to scratch that itch. I need more manga. I haven't read any non-jump things since Manga Dex is down. Started reading Toriko on the Jump app instead. Toriko, let's go! So good. I don't know, yeah, there is actually some good stuff on the Jump app that's not Jump stuff. Worth checking out. Twin Star Exorcist was really good. Blue Exorcist, if you haven't read that. There's a few good ones. There's a few good ones on there. So, if you're wondering about Seraph of the End, it's about vampires. It's about a boy who is part of a group of kids who are trapped by a vampire. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, the premise seems very similar to Promised Neverland, except with vampires. And instead of all the kids escaping, one kid escapes. but the basic initial premise seems the same. They're trapped and they're being used as livestock, and then they escape, and then it's about getting revenge. So I'm hoping they execute the revenge a bit better than Promised Neverland did, but we shall see. We shall see. I used a ton of manga websites to read anything. Just caught up on Welcome to Demon Square Rimacun and loved it. It's on my list. It's on my list. If it's an alternate version of Caller, like with DBS Broly, it doesn't matter. One died and come back as one died again. That's true. That is true. I don't know. Pull out some BS reason. How come nobody ever mentioned the God of Destruction tutorial over the side? Yes, bro. Did you ever read Dragon Ball Multiverse? There's like the whole like bit where Beerus and Whis are in the stands all of a sudden because it was written over such a long period of time. Dragon Ball Super came out while they were making it, and so at a certain point, Whis and Beerus show up, and they make a joke about how like, how comes no one's mentioning us? How comes no one's mentioning the super powerful gods of destructions from the universe? Dragon Ball Multiverse is really good as well. I thought they were meant to make a first Saiyan God origin movie way back. Maybe? I don't know. Him right now. Nothing special. How do you fit Frieza's brother in the story? For Broly, it makes sense since he's lost somewhere out of reach. But someone as important as Frieza's brother can't be. What if Frieza wishes him back with the Dragon Balls or something? I don't know. It's Dragon Ball. They can fit stuff in. They definitely can. Jericho doesn't hit that hard when you already know all the flexes, but it's still damn good. That's why we needed Build King to carry on until it got to that point. And they cut it short. Outrageous. They could have at least moved it to another magazine. Someone else is bringing up Demon Square Rimacun. Maybe if Manga Dex was up, I'd be reading it right now, but it's not. Yeah, that Super Saiyan God origin movie, that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think they'd be able to make a good movie out of it, personally. I feel like a lot of the hype they make about these movies is about the characters you already know about. Rip Bill King, bro. That ending was outrageous. I was fuming. I was like, yo, I heard this is the last chapter. How are they gonna wrap this up? And then I just got to the last page and it was like, buy the volume. It's like, oh, fuck off. They could, and also, I'm hoping that when they release the volume, they actually put the chapters on the Shonen Jump app. Because there's a few times they haven't done that, like with the Kimetsu no Yaiba one, like the extended version of the ending and the Gyu Gaiden chapters are not on the app, even though they have been released. And I don't know if that's going to be a thing, like it comes out later or what, I don't know, but Build King, like, so far I haven't heard anything. I don't know if they're actually going to release it when the volume comes out, or whether we're just going to have to read it on some dodgy website, or I don't know. Lame. It's lame. Also, I guess I gotta check out Twin Star Exodus now if it's like the Promised Neverland. No, I was talking about Seraph of the End. Has the same sort of premise as Promised Neverland, except instead of imagine Promised Neverland, but the first arc was like one chapter, and instead of demons, it's vampires. And instead of loads of people escape, one person escapes. Other than that, I don't know. It just felt like there was a lot of similarities because they talk about people being used as livestock and fighting back, the resistance fighting back, and they had like little settlements trying to fight the I don't know. Twin Star Exodus is really good though. It's nothing like Promised Neverland, but it is very, very good. And I can't wait for more. I get so annoyed with monthly releases. I just can't wait for more, but oh well. I never read Toriko, but from the manga panels I've seen, it's a flexing. Yeah, it is flexing. It is. That's all it is. But it's good though. Good. And yeah, I don't think Build King was particularly good, but I think it could have gotten good if it was given the opportunity. Just didn't. Had some nice moments though. Had good artwork, of course. Maybe someone from the Toriko read it or something will translate. Maybe, if you're lucky. If you're lucky. Imagine Promised Neverland, but 3 arcs was a single episode. Yeah, it's a good episode though. It's a good episode. Reading Noblesse myself in a moment. 60-something chapters left. I heard of no. I think I've heard the name, but I don't know what it's about. Toriko's like One Piece if it was more meathead. That is a great way to describe it. A lot more meathead though. Been reading tons of manhwa lately. How to Fight Fire. Oh, How to Fight is Fire. Fire area. Not really read much manhwa. I think I read like 1 or 2 back in the Kiss manga days, but that's about it. Bro, I was so annoyed when Kiss manga shut down. Not because I was really using it anymore, but because all of the old manga I read were on there before I got a chance to figure out like what new sites to read them on. But I don't even know where I was on some of them. Human. I think I want to burst here, if I'm not mistaken. Has he got his counter thing up now? He does. Yeah, I want to burst next turn. I think. I think it's the ultimate attack you want to burst before. Okay, I think I remember now. Oh, that's it. Look at him go. Look at him melt. Look at him melt. How'd you feel about the latest Undead Unlock chapter? I'm still really enjoying this arc. I'm enjoying some of the backstories and stuff. Shen is still my favorite character. It's all going well. It's all going well. I gotta say, there was actually quite a few strong chapters last week, and Elusive Samurai had a absolutely brilliant artwork cover. What's it called? Double spread color page. Very, very nice. I'm worried he might legit die. You might be right. you might be right. But the thing is, that's kind of what they've done with this series. They got to keep it spicy. That's what's keeping people engaged. That's why it's starting to sell quite well. It's got to be a little bit spicy, and deaths are quite spicy. So Shen might die. I don't think so. I think they're gonna keep him for at least a little bit longer. Or Red Burning Effect. I have not. Is Undead Unluck by the My Hero Academia mangaka? No. Reacts in a single episode sounds like season 2. You know it. Event is easy. Goku Super Saiyan 3 pass first try. Damn. I guess I'm just stupid or something. I don't know. I need to catch up to Undead Unluck. Isn't it? I mean, I'm up to date on all the Shonen Jump right now, and I would say it's probably one of the strongest. A lot of the series are just kind of like, it doesn't matter if you keep up to date on them because they're just like ongoing stories. Sorry, not ongoing. So what's the word? Like story of the week? Is that it? Story of the week? Like you could miss 50 chapters of Roboco. You've not missed anything. You could just jump straight back in. This week they had an entire gag about how Roboco looks like the main character from one of the other manga in Shonen Jump, and there's a whole shtick about how she needs to change her appeal, otherwise they might lose readers or something. They just don't give a shit about breaking the fourth wall, and I think that's fine because loads of gag manga before them have done it. I think it might get a little bit dry after a while. But right now, it's okay. It's okay. A lot of the week-to-week stuff is okay. That Clover hasn't been in my top 3 since the Yamiasta versus Dante fight. That was a while ago. Yeah, Black Clover was pretty good last week. I recall. I'm trying to think which one was my favourite last week. I'm really sad that Nine Dragons Ball Parade is probably getting cancelled. It really sucks. But I think... I don't know what could have saved it, but we need a good sports manga in Jump, and I feel like it really could have been it. I think it's probably going to die, and that's really a shame. But it is what it is. Oh... Can do that. I will do that. It makes sense to do that now because I'm going to want Rio free later for bursting. Yes. I asked Kuba if he likes any recent Jump manga. He says he enjoys Undead Unluck, Sakamoto, and High School Family. High School Family is okay. It's got some okay humor, but it's not like laugh out loud best thing you've ever read. It's just like a couple of quite clever jokes, kind of funny jokes. It's a little bit quirky. Sakamoto Days is a banger. Current arc is pretty good. And Undead Unluck is really good. So I completely agree with Kubo. Very good taste. High School Family is a bit of an odd choice, but I have a feeling that's one of those ones that's going to do really well because it's just right for Japanese humor. Hey. Speaker time skip is pretty pog. First of all, spoilers, because this week's chapter's not out yet. But yeah, I saw I saw the spoilers on Twitter as well. And current arc in Dr. Stone is very, very good. Very, very good. I gotta worry about here. Yo, Blue Lock is such a good ass soccer manga. I read the first few chapters, I didn't really get into it. But I probably would have read more if Manga Dex hadn't gone down, so... Oh, I just got spoiled on Dr. Stone, damn. Ah, yeah. Is what it is. It is what it is, unfortunately. I gotta say, that's one thing that really pisses me off on Twitter, The amount of people tweeting out like just dodgy, like the crustiest looking scans you've ever seen, and it's like, oh, this happens. It's like, cool. I just read it on the app, but okay, I guess I need to sit in crusty scans. That's awesome. I meant the one on the Shueisha site. What's on the Shueisha site? On the Shueisha site, let me look. Monkey Speak isn't smart. Take time. Sure. What do you mean the one on the Shueisha side? What are you talking about? Maybe talking about Candy Flurry. Shit my head, y'all sleeping on the next big thing. It might be good. My issue with Candy Flurry is it feels like a manga that's already been cancelled. It sounds like, if I describe the manga to you, it sounds like one that already got cancelled 5 years ago. Like, it doesn't sound like one that's going to be the next big banger. It could be, but I don't think it's done anything interesting so far. The powers seem interesting, I guess, but other than that, the story's just kind of whatever. We'll see what happens with it. Candy Flurry has been so far. New character in the last chapter was asked. I don't dislike the new character that much. I just don't think there's a lot interesting going on so far. Candy Flurry is okay, the male character's annoying. He is. He is. I'm not wrong there. Okay, we got 2 specials off of Zenitsu there. If we could set up some heart bubbles for him to burst, that would be great. Not really worked, has it? It's not really worked. 6. Sure, 6. Game on. Okay, so he absorbs green bubbles. We have to remember this. And that's going to heal him. So we need to get rid of green bubbles. Shiryu is not going to help me get rid of green bubbles. Who do we have that gets rid of them? Do we have anybody? Oh, fuck. This is going to be brutal. I lost my skill, but... Oh, for fuck's sake. Straight up, what is the strategy here? I got nothing. I've got nothing here. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know. I guess. How much is he going to heal for now? That was quite a lot. Still not really doing enough for these green bubbles, but... We can't communicate. Finally having an anime hype. Yeah, I don't know how good it's gonna be. The manga is very, very good. I don't know how good the anime is gonna be. The little trailer thing looked okay. It looked pretty cute, but I think one of the key points of the story is capturing the humor and capturing the expressions of the characters. Don't know if the anime is going to do a very good job of that, but we shall see. I'm willing to give anything a chance. We shall see. Anime original Vivi Fluorite Eyes song is amazing. You'd probably like it. I don't know what that is. Yeah, using Shiryu to connect the bubbles. That's the only thing we've got for that. Oh. Ami-san hard dropped it last year. What? You dropped it? What? You're gonna do some BS here that I'm not aware of. Should I be preparing for something here? Just to be on the safe side, get some heals going. But like, if I use Licht and Karma, I'm gonna have Hamidento ready anyway. Fuck it. No attack ups. That wasn't part of the deal. Tricky. Got tired of no progression, dropped it after the ski trip. There's a little bit. Wait, what happened after the ski trip? I feel like there was little bits of progression. The Mano Megumi-san readers. I read a couple of bits of that, probably like the first couple of arcs. Didn't seem that interesting to me. Not awful ideas, but... I heard things been happening in it recently, so I might have to catch up. Get caught up, man. There was a couple of good moments recently. This turn is a one-shot if you don't clear an effective. Well, cleared it, I guess. I want to continue Komi Can't Communicate, but I don't remember where I left off, and I was pretty far in. I was going to reread it at one point, and then I realized they don't have all the chapters on manga decks anymore. I don't know what you're supposed to do if you want to reread it, but... It was more like fate progressing instead of no progression. Yeah, but it's just one of them, and it's like any like romance manga. It's just gonna get to a certain point, and it's just gonna be like, okay, well, they're either together or it just ain't happening. They've been at it for years. They're either doing it now or it ain't happening. Need to clear this. I think we want to use Hamidento for this though. Or actually, you know what? Use Agon, because that's going to charge the Legend Summon gauge a bit. And I think we've got Tsukishima ready. Tsukishima. Do I use Tsukishima? Yeah, I use Tsukishima, I think. Yeah. But he's not done anything special to us there, which is good. Shiryu. Want to get big bubbles off with Zenitsu. They just sidetrack every time something starts happening or Najimi comes in. Absolutely hate. No, Najimi's great. What do you mean? I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. But like, I just don't read it because it's like, ooh, it's a romance manga. It's just like I just read it because like the comedy aspect. Ono Megumi started as an ecchi manga, but it seems like the readers wanted actual romance. But I've gotten teased for 263 chapters. Oh no. There's actually loads of great like shorter like romance mangas, but I don't necessarily know that they're shorter or whether they like got cancelled or like whoever was translating it didn't do the whole thing or didn't pick up the later chapters. There was one I can't remember the name of, but it was like about a girl with horns and like all the characters are just idiots in it. It's brilliant. But like it only had like 20 chapters or something. I got bored of the side characters at this point. The side characters are the best bit. They're the spice that brings everything together. Glad I did that because my health's kind of low. So. Gonna convert here. Is it just gonna be random green bubbles again? That's fine, bro. That's fine. We can work with that. We can work with that. But a burst, do I... Oh, shit, I don't know. I'm not debuffed right now, though, right? Unless the green bubbles are going to fuck me up. But the green bubbles going to fuck me up? Oh, shit. I'm just doing it. Oh, no! No, I'm so close! I'm so close! It's not going to be enough damage! Okay, okay. That could have been worse. That could have been way worse. Surely he must be done here. Surely. Let's go! Let's go! And it's just that easy. It's just that easy, guys. It's just that easy. You don't need Goku. You need Zenitsu. I'm surprised that worked. But you know what? We will take it. Have you read Prince of Tennis? Yes. I stopped after the first arc of the new Prince of Tennis because I didn't enjoy reading it week to week. It's actually got quite far ahead now, so I'll probably go back to it at some point. But yes, I have read Prince of Tennis, and I quite enjoyed it. Currently on episode 4 of Nagatoro, pretty good so far. Haven't watched it. I've read it. The manga's okay. I'm not a big fan of, like, when one of the main characters is just a bitch. I'm not a big fan of it. Or when one of the main guys is just rude for no reason. It's like, fine then. Fine then. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Although I will say in Nagatoro, one of the, I don't remember the character's name, but the girl with the crazy eyes. That's a good one. That's a good one. I bought Homo Succubus who failed to find a job is an ecchi manga I read. I liked it. Last chapter was in December though. Sounds like it's dead, mate. Use Manganello. Okay. Is it good? I think it is good. Anyway, we beat Buu and we didn't need Goku. So we'll take that. Majin Buu. Yes! Yes, it looks so good. I actually didn't put the costumes on all the other ones I got last time. Like a Kaza. Okay, there he is. This one was hard. I actually had to do it off stream. I couldn't, like, I can't focus enough while I'm streaming. Like, it took every ounce of my focus to beat it. But we did it. We did do it. What else did we get? It was Licked and... Actually, don't remember. It's just another version of Majin Buu. I think it might have been another version of Majin Buu. Oh yeah, Buhan, that's it. Just found out the manga I mentioned has a degenerate version. The TV version is arse. Listen, any manga or anime that has a degenerate version and a normal version, I respect that. I respect that, I do. Because you put the extra effort in, and that's like anybody who likes the series enough to go and buy the volumes or to go and buy the DVD or Blu-ray or whatever, they get a little treat. And I appreciate that. I do. They did it with like To Love Ru. They did it with Yuna's Haunted Hot Springs. They've done it with a load of stuff. I appreciate the effort. Some people don't. And I understand that. Best design is for Akaza V2. They work so much on him. He does look good. He does look good. Victor's okay. He's okay. I think I'm actually still missing the other Frieza though. I've got the full power. No, I haven't got full power Frieza. Do I have any costume Friezas? I'm definitely missing some Friezas. I'm definitely missing some Friezas. Yeah, that aura just does not look as good in game. Might just be because of the background, I don't know. It looks much better in... Yes, all the boos! I still haven't beat version 1 Frieza, so I could probably have a go at that. Probably get slapped up though. I love Nagatoro. It's pretty over top, but I like how wholesome it became. The fact that I constantly feel like it's progression now. There is a lot of progression in that series. You are right. You are right. I haven't read it in a little while, but you are right. Dragon Ball 5 star ticket. Yes, we do have a Dragon Ball 5 star ticket. Should we do it? Should we do it? I suppose we should. I suppose we should. Guaranteed 5 star. Who's it gonna be? Probably no one good. Let's go. Who do I want? I don't know. Piccolo. Give me version 3 Piccolo. That's not version 3 Piccolo. That's not version 3 Piccolo at all. Well, there's a 5-stars and stuff in here. Let's do some more tickets while we're in the mood. Why not? And we'll have a go at First Form Frieza, because we still haven't beat it. Yeah, we still haven't done these. Chance to get limited in these, by the way, so... Get the costume on off alt for Kid Buu. Okay, we can have a look. We can have a look, see what it looks like. I always forget to do that, to be honest. I know some of them do look vastly different. Ooh. Manga I mentioned I read was wholesome ecchi. The degenerate version is full on porn. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. You do you, man. You do you. Enjoy what you enjoy. I ain't gonna judge. Guarantee 5-star. Who's it gonna be? Will it... Wait, who am I even missing that's a limit in this? I don't even know. Do I have Ace? I didn't pull Ace yet, did I? Give me a limited. Just give me a limited. Ah, Saruno. That is not a limited. Actually, how many dupes do I have of him now? He must almost be done, surely. Surely. $11. One more. One more is all we need. I've got loads of dupes to feed. Train, okay. I don't know if that dupe does much for him. I only really use him as a support, but okay. Luck is at 11 now as well. Name an obscure manga you'd like to read, but only think manga decks would have. I want to do a search test on... Okay. An obscure one. I can't even think of an obscure one right now. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? See if they've got Hajime no Ippo on there. Because the site I was reading Hajime no Ippo on just stopped updating. There's been new chapters, they just haven't updated. So, I would like to be able to read the current chapters. The current arc is, God, I used a jewel on Hinata. The current arc is, like, moving somewhere at least, and I can't read the new chapters, and that sucks. I'm gonna miss the big fight. Pull on Goku. We're only pulling on Goku if we reach the goal for the community challenge on Twitch. If we don't hit the goal, we're not pulling, simply because I need to save my rubies. So only if people want to see me summon and they contribute to the goal and make me summon. Yeah, it does. 1334. Bro, 1334. I think the manga's on like 1340 by now. Come on now. Come on now. Even the site I was reading is further than that. Last update March 23rd. Yeah, there's been a chapter every week since then. Except Golden Week. Except Golden Week. Sakibara has frozen my game, apparently. Sanosuke. We do want more dupes of Sanosuke because he is still quite strong. Whenever he is useful, he is very useful. So, him a nice. No other dupes to speak of there. Android 17. I'm actually trying to... This is the worst thing. This is why I need sites like manga decks and whatever. I can never keep track of what I'm reading in my head. And there'll be manga I just forget about for ages, and I don't know whether it's like they've stopped or they just haven't been updated in a while or what, but nice to have a place where you can just go. And my bad, people in the comments are complaining about the Hajime no Ippo page. Yeah, it's... And just give me my new chapters. They are... It's not even like the scantillation group or the translation group or whatever. They've translated it. They have translated it. But they haven't... the chapters just aren't there. I don't know why. And the one place I've seen them uploaded is some dodgy website with like a bajillion adverts. I don't feel like giving my phone a virus, so... Salsa, you're already level 12. Not really, because I haven't leveled you up, but you've reached the max. That's why I use my anime list. See, I should make a proper my anime list. I did have one for a while, but I didn't update it, and should update it. It'll at least help me keep track of some of the stuff. With the Shonen Jump ones, it's easy because I read them all on the Shonen Jump app. It keeps track of all of them for me. But the anything else, basically, I was relying on external websites, which is not good. Not good. Ichigo. Oh, version 1 Ichigo, level 12. Let's go. Prince Baka, level 11. Not as good, but hey, whatever. Only one dupe of you, sadly, Mr. Demon King. That's about it for the dupes. Let's go back and do our Goku ticket summons. And then we'll try Frieza. Which is probably going to go awfully wrong. But we'll try. We beat Buu today though. We beat Buu, so there's no reason we can't beat Frieza. I would say. I'm actually really struggling trying to remember some series I was reading on Manga Dex. It's just not coming to me. You know what? Seiton Gakuen. Haven't read any of the recent chapters of that in like the last month because I was reading on Manga Dex. If that's on your little website, then maybe I'll check it out. That was at least going somewhere somewhat interesting with a story. Manganello has very little ads and I don't get pop-ups. Well, that's good. The site I was originally using for Hajime no Ippo was pretty decent. Seiton was cancelled. What? 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 You can't drop that on me. Was it really cancelled? I got to the part with like the time manipulation stuff. Was it cancelled? Oh my god. Updated 6 hours ago. Oh, well, probably not then. Doing multi on Goku. We're only doing multi on Goku if we reach a community goal on Twitch. So if you want to make me do a multi on Goku, go visit on Twitch, twitch.tv/ScarfaceKing. Donate the channel points. We have to hit 10k. We're only at 4k right now. You read Saint Seiya Lost Canvas. I still haven't finished the original Saint Seiya. Actually, that's another one. If that app has Saint Seiya, the site I was reading Saint Seiya on was awful. So I would like to read the rest of Saint Seiya at some point. Step 19. Next one is a guaranteed 5-star. Let's go. Ippo's at 1339 right now. Yeah, see, I've missed like a few chapters now. I want to know what's going on. I don't want to read it on this dodgy scam website. I want to read it on a good website. Just use Tachiyomi, by far best app for reading. I can't get used to using apps. On Manga Dex, I was just using the website, but apps are probably better because it'll save your stuff locally. Who's it gonna be? There are limiteds in here. It's not a limited. It is Crocodile, which I already have, but that's a pretty good unit. Pretty good unit. God, I wish they made an easier way to go through these. It's so slow doing it one by one. That's the one part I hate about the ticket updates, when you do the 10-step tickets and you gotta do all singles. Why don't they just have a button that's just like a multi with a guaranteed 5-star? If you've got 10, you might as well just give that to me. Which Seiya? The original Saint Seiya. That's the one I'm looking for. Not Lost Canvas, not any of the other special ones. I just want the original. I want to know what's going on. Even though I basically know the whole story at this point, I'd like to properly read it. So slow. It's so slow. Shame because there's actually limiteds in here as well. Wait, was that guaranteed 5-star? Step number 30, guaranteed 5-star. Who's it gonna be? One named Saint Seiya has 108 chapters. I think that's right. Saint Seiya is not that... Saint Seiya is weird because each chapter is very long for a weekly series. But I don't think it has... I think it's a long story, but it doesn't have that many chapters. Basically know everything about Saint Seiya without reading episode G. But... which manga would you say you liked the most, or is the best? For me, it's either Ippo or Gintama. It's Ippo. It's 100% Ippo. I've sort of gone back and forth over the years, but Ippo is my favorite. There are some other notable mentions, like I would say Yowamushi Pedal is incredible. I would say Gantz is incredible. I would say, like, you could easily go back and say like Bleach was awesome, One Piece is good, Naruto, like it's easy to say some of the bigger titles from Shonen Jump and stuff. And obviously I'm a big fan of Kinnikuman, I'm a big fan of Kimetsu no Yaiba, I'm a big fan of Tokyo Hitman Reborn, but Ippo is the only series where I have read all like 1,000-something plus chapters and then gone, you know what? I'm gonna read that again, and I went back and I read all 1,000+ chapters again. I wouldn't do that for One Piece now. I don't think so. Too long. You know what? One Piece is actually top tier right up until the time skip, and then after the time skip until like Wano, I just don't care. There's a few good moments scattered into arcs that are way too long and don't have enough going on. I think Saint Seiya released bi-weekly or monthly at the end. That would make sense because some of those chapters are so long. Anyway, 5-star. It's going to be Gotenks. It's going to be Gotenks, guys. I'm telling you. Guaranteed. That's not... Oh, I got Goku on the Goku ticket. I got Goku on the Goku ticket. Yeah. Boo. Anyway. Let's have a go at Frieza. He's not in this bit, is he? Uh, what team did I try this with? Okay, okay. Yeah, surely Zenitsu would be the guy now, right? Seeing a lot of people using Zenitsu. Ooh, Kakashi. What does Kakashi bring to the table here? Is it a fixed damage? Is that why he's been included there? Oh, that team at the top, obviously, the clear superior team that I should be using. I kind of want to see what this team's about. Let's give that a go. Army with short hair looked better. Tan Robin. Sanji without the stash. Robin before. Oh, Chopper before he was always in the brain point form. Like, Chopper felt like he was going somewhere with his character, and then like after the time skip, it just felt a lot of the time it was just like, he's the cute one. That's it. He had a few moments and then that's it. It's basically the same with every character. Nami's about to have a good moment in the manga. Perhaps. I don't know when the next chapter comes out, but perhaps. Luffy's had some good development. Zoro's had some good development. Sanji has had some good development. But I felt like Whole Cake Island was a fucking mess of an arc. Oh. I just think they dropped the ball. After the time skip, ball was dropped, and only a few times did they pick it back up. Let's put Bardock as a front. It's an automatic win. That's good to hear, because I do have Bardock. Like when Chopper didn't always look like a cute reindeer. Yes. Chopper had some moments in the early story, you know. Pretty good. Zoro was raw on the rooftop. Zoro got clapped on the rooftop, but I do agree. He did have a few little bits there where he was looking quite cool for once. It's easier to get into Fate than into One Piece for me. I actually, at one point, was thinking about getting into Fate, and then I saw how many different stories and how complicated it was, and I just couldn't be asked. Something I've considered, though. Something I've considered. Anything where I can, like, watch the first season on Netflix and then decide whether I want to go and pick up the manga, I am totally down for that. But I don't even know which one to watch on Netflix, so I'm just not going to do it. And cut Kaido with Conqueror Haki confirmed. He also got busted up. But yeah, no, it was alright. It was alright. So wait, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Right now, am I debuffed or anything? Attack down. Attack down is bad. We don't want attack down. How are we removing attack down? With Hinata. But we don't want to use Hinata yet because Hinata also heals. We'll probably use the support on somebody else. We're using probably Rio Saber, Bardock, or perhaps Zarbon. That could work. So let's use Shiryu. Look. Zarbon. Bardock claims attack down on special. Oh, okay. Or for everybody? Is that for everybody or just for himself? Oh, damn, it's for everybody. My guy, the guy. Okay, I guess I didn't need to use Zarbon. But that's fine. I just realised he had counter, so I probably shouldn't have attacked as much here. But it's a bit late now, so... After you make Bardock use a special every turn or so. Counter isn't very high damage odds. Okay. Most anyone would get busted if they had the combined Big Mom Kaido attack. You're not wrong. Looks like Luffy is stronger than Odin right now. I guess so. I don't know. I will say though, one thing that they've actually done quite well in this arc, like Odin is presented as a character that's like really strong from the get-go, like insanely absurdly strong from the get-go, and potentially had he trained the same way Luffy had over the years, he might have been far stronger, but didn't quite get the same opportunities that Luffy did. Admittedly, he did go on the boat with the big boys, but Luffy straight up has arcs where it's like, you are too fucking weak, you need to train. I don't think he would have had that when he's on the boat with like the strongest in the world. So perhaps Odin could have been stronger, but then Kaido came along and busted him up. But Luffy had to keep training over and over and over again, and he got, even in this arc, got clapped by Kaido and had to go and train again. So maybe that's the only reason he's that strong. Monster Chopper first appearance was sick. Yes, agreed. They say I had a regular weekly run with 246 chapters, but like many manga from that time, they are stuck together in the tankobon release. Ah, okay, that makes sense. It's weird though, because they feel so naturally put together. But yes, okay, I understand. Greenford and NEA's love you was peak for me. I just feel bad for now his character got so wasted. It felt like they were going to bring him back at some point, but I don't think they will now. I don't think they will. It would be so weird to do it now. Can't wait for Yamato and Luffy tag team to clap Kaido. Oh, I actually really like Yamato. I don't know why, but I just do. And yes, I would love to see Yamato and Pooty. I would definitely summon. Counter up. Have I got a tap down right now? Do I need to get a special off of Bardock? No. Buddy skill seal. Emma doesn't deal. Oh, is he going to absorb specials? Have I fucked myself? I think I might have fucked myself. No, I think he absorbs specials. Oh! It's fine. It's fine. We'll take it. Who's attacked down? Am I attacked down right now? No. Probably not worth using that yet. Oh wait, if he absorbs block bubbles, I'm probably fucked here, right? I'm alive right now, but I don't know how. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're on the second helper. I agree. Characters dealing with more opponents would be stronger. Well put. Leave me alone. You know what I meant. I was saying that Kaido seemed unfairly strong from the get-go, and Luffy is really weak at the start, and he trains to get stronger, and Odin rather, didn't really have to train to get stronger. So, you know. Odo's doing Sanji dirty this entire arc. Didn't save Odin's daughter, couldn't KO page 1. Had to resort to germ attack, got speared by King and nothing happened. Was absent the entire Kaiba Big Mom confrontation, trapped by Spider Bitch, no wins. Like, just let Sanji be happy, yeah? Just let him get married to Pudding, like, legit. Just let him settle down and live his life. He doesn't need to be part of the story no more. I don't know what the plan is. Are we attack down right now? Oh. We have 2 attack downs, so we probably want to get rid of at least one of those straight away. And the Legend Summon would be a good way to do that. Let's Shiryu. Yes. Do I have a middle column converter? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Gonna be a problem that I'm attacked down right now. Let's find out. No. Are sealed. Emma does have some resistance. Next turn is attack down. Fine. Oh, and he gives. I see. Edajima gives you the immunity to the attack down for a couple of turns. Remember this. I forgot. This works. This works. Oh yeah, this definitely works. Well, these paint bubbles do kind of get in the way though. We're alive, we're in good health. What could you ask for? You know? What more could you ask for? Shiryu! It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We'll be fine. That'll do, that'll do. Sanji's a living L since the time skip. Nah. He had some good moments in Whole Cake. It's just Whole Cake Island is not a very good arc. Mr. Prince still had his best moment. Yo, Mr. Prince! Don't forget. Luffy was a crybaby and had to be toughened by his grandpa. Momonosuke out here hearing the voice of all things that sent to people with long range observation accurate like 6. Most like Luffy had to level up to get those abilities while Momonosuke is born like that at default. Yeah, he's born like that because he was... Because of Odin. Because Odin was born like that by default. You see? It's unfair. Just because they happen to be born in Wano, they're super OP. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You should have to work for it like everybody else. What's he going to absorb here, huh? Your bubbles? See? Yellow! Yellow! Oh no! How many? How many? How many? 285%! 285%! What's the get out plan? Guys, is there a get out plan? I don't know if there's a get out plan. What do I do? That's 3 turns! Just continue hitting him hard. Okay. Okay. You say so. Full though. HP's full. Like, what's even? I can't help but feel that if he gets an ultimate attack off while he has 285% attack up, I will die. So... Well, guess we'll see what happens. I don't know if that's going to be enough damage. I don't think it is. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. That was so undeserved. I let him get 285% attack up. And I still got the win. Let's go. See, easy. 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 Just as planned. Easy. Sanji started off the time skip by losing blood as a gag, seeing Nami. Oda literally said, let's have him almost die in fish manner. Yeah, okay. That part was not great. Punk Hazard couldn't beat Virgo. Dressrosa destroyed by Doflamingo and forced to run. That's fair enough though. Zoe ambushing kidnapped, whole cake beaten by his family. Yeah, okay. He has had a lot of bad moments since the time skip. I will give you that. Alright, we beat my guy. I said I would do this, so let's do it. I can't remember what D is under. I think it's under itch. There we go. Kid Buu. That's his ultimate attack. Not super flashy, but the special animation's pretty good. Now you put the costume on. Oh! Much better, much better. Did they even change the cars though? I don't think they did. I think Akaza's was literally just the same thing. I do like that aura. It's a bit flashier. It is a little bit flashier. Patri's change is the coolest one. Let's have a look. Are we talking about Patri or are we talking about Licked? Which one are we talking about? Very cool moment in the series. Captured quite well. Okay, there's a little bit at the end. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. You as well. okay. Not super flashy. It's okay. Yeah, they added quite a lot to it, and the aura's quite cool. Still not that great, if you ask me, but hey. Not mentioned pre-time skip Sanji, he's cool. Most boring character. Zoro takes 0 damage and thus 0 investment post-time skip. He did take some damage this week, or last week, or whatever. It was, yeah, he didn't have a lot going on until Wano. The way he just sliced up. In Dressrosa, Sanji has a genuine, like, oh shit, I'm gonna die moment against Doflamingo. And Zoro's just out here slicing up giant statue men. What's Veto's? Can't remember. That's okay. Bit more aura there. It looks better. It looks better. Okay. Okay, so I left them away at tickets. Here's the thing, I feel like if I keep streaming, I'm almost definitely going to end up summoning on Goku, and I kind of don't want to. So, I think you probably should end the stream. I've beaten the stages I wanted to beat. There's not a lot I want to summon on. I want to save. I don't know. Let's just use up some of these event tickets and stuff, see what we get. What's Mario Leona's? Mario Leona's is pretty good. But it's like a first version. Definitely gonna get a second. It's alright. It's alright. It's pretty good. It's pretty flashy, pretty good. But well, we'll definitely get another version of her, no doubt. Had to drop out for a bit. Did we clap Frieza's cheeks? Indeed we did. It was a little bit hit and miss towards the end there, but Bardock just barely did enough damage so that we didn't get hit with a Frieza ultimate attack when he had 285% attack up. So I guess you could say we got lucky, but the win's a win. The win's a win. Never bought anything from these gacha. And these gacha. And it's also a very weird gacha, but still. I'd like a new version of Yukime. Like, if they're gonna do another, like, ensemble event, where they give, like, a small series something, if they could give Hell Teacher Nube just a little something, and we can get either an Evolver stage for Yukime, or a version 2, that would be really nice. Probably a little bit too hopeful, but be nice. It would be nice. You got Goku first multi. I gotta say congratulations, but I don't tend to get limited first multis anymore. All that luck's gone now. Now it's just sadness. These Goku tickets are going to give me nothing on a non-guarantee, are they? Come on. Just one more 5-star. Just one more. If we don't get a 5-star in these, I'll finish it off with a 5-star ticket, and then we'll end the stream there. We cleared 2 catastrophe stages today, which is more than we normally do. So, oh, yeah, let's go. Who's it gonna be, lads? Is it gonna be Gotenks? Is it gonna be something else? Hopefully a limited. Who am I missing from the limits? I still don't. Even Margin Vegeta would be new. Even Margin Vegeta would be new. This DB Festival is something for sure, although I was not expecting the Cell games to be a no-show. Oh well. However, I'm looking forward to that event the most. Hey, I mean, they've got plenty of time to cut. They do a Dragon Ball event every year. They got plenty of time to wrap around and do Cell games again, do early Dragon Ball stuff, maybe even do Dragon Ball Super. Like, the possibilities are endless. So, they got time. They can just do it. You don't want to like rush everything out, because then you find yourself rehashing the same stuff again, and that's why some of the other gacha games maybe feel a little bit stale, some of the older ones, because they are rehashing the same stuff. Jumputi got loads of fresh content to work with. Go nuts. Go crazy. The 5-star is Murasaki Bada, who I just pulled a dupe of a little bit earlier. I can't remember if I said he was close to max level or not. I don't think he was. 10? 10? He's 11 now. Not bad. Not bad. I don't use him like ever, but not bad. Boosted damage to weakened enemies isn't awful, I guess. Support is okay. It's okay. Might be okay on some stages. I can't think of a very good use case for him. But anyway, that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you all for stopping by. Hope you all enjoyed. And we'll be back again for We Never Learn Fest. Whenever that is. 20th. Whenever the limited launches, at least. But yeah, see you all next time.